Hello everyone, my name is Tocho and welcome back to Warcraft 3 Reforged. Last time we successfully defeated Archimonde in his ascent to Mount Hyjald in an attempt to destroy the World Tree. I believe that was Nordrassil is the one on top of Hyjald. There's a couple of them. But I think Nordrassil might have been the first one. I have to double check on that one. But today you might notice something different. Today we have separated audio, so hopefully I'll come across a bit more clearly. I'm not going to get drowned out by any background noises from either the game or hopefully things around me. I tried tinkering with some settings. There's nothing I can do about my mouse clicking, unfortunately. If anyone has any tips on how to get rid of that, that'd be great. Maybe I just need to get a different mouse. I'm not sure. I haven't picked up that other mouse from my friend yet. Anyways, so today we are just going to jump right into the opening cinematic. This is the expansion pack of Warcraft 3, the Frozen Throne. So it's a new set of campaigns for each of the races. They all get new heroes, new units, new abilities. There's going to be a whole lot of stuff and a lot more story to go into. So let's just jump into the Awakening cinematic.
In truth, it was I who was betrayed. Still I am hunted. Still I am hated. Now my blind eyes see what others cannot. Sometimes the hand of fate must be forced. Of doom upon all those who would oppose us.
These tracks are fresh, but they split off in opposite directions. Illidan must be getting help from someone.
Your orders, mistress.
You Watchers split up into two parties. Scour the woods. find what you can. We'll meet you further up the coast. Remember, sisters, if you find Illidan, do not attempt to take him without the rest of us. He is far too dangerous to tackle alone.
Yes, mistress.
The rest of you, follow me.
Alright, so that was an interesting cutscene. Once again, Elf gets into magic they're not supposed to, and things get weird. But we'll talk more about those weird serpent things Illidan summon, because they play a big role in this campaign. Right now, we are introduced to the new Night Elf hero, Maiev.
The
Get to
end
where we can
draws
actually see you.
near.
So this
I
is
will
the
finish
Warden.
hunt.
Specifically, Maiev Shadowsong herself is Illidan's warden, sorry. And as I mentioned in the last episode, she is not happy that he was let loose. It's her life's purpose to oversee his life sentence. So the Wardens are a very much damage-associated hero. They start off with Fan of Knives, which is an AoE. Just anyone around them. They also have access to Blink.
I can wait
So they're
no
very
longer.
mobile. They can
Now is
position
the
themselves
time.
around
The guilty will
groups
suffer.
of enemies. They also have access to Shadow Strike, which is a hurls poison dagger, which deals like an initial amount of damage and then damage over time. And then they have access to Vengeance, which is a bit of a weird one. She summons like a shadowy copy of herself, and then from corpses of the enemies, the shadowy copy will raise smaller shadow copies. So really good for like quick reinforcements. I'm not sure if the shadows are invulnerable. I don't remember if that was a thing. But we have Illidan to hunt.
For justice.
Also this, I just noticed.
Raised.
How may I serve
Naija.
the
Okay, so yeah.
goddess?
I don't know a lot
As you
of
wish.
backstory on Naija. I'm not sure
Forever.
we encounter her in World of Warcraft. But this
Certainly.
like elite huntress model is pretty sick.
An honor.
Anyways,
I
priorities.
will finish the hunt.
The bodies have been mutilated. Do you suppose demons did this?
Illidan's stench hangs heavily over this place. But those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no telling what horrors Illidan has called to his side. The end draws near.
Hello? Why did we stop?
The guilty will suffer.
Locks.
I can wait no longer. Now is the time. Ashal Theradas!
Let's try to not lose people. There we go. Especially Naija, she's pretty much our front line at this point.
I will finish the hunt.
So Maiev
The
doesn't
guilty will
have
suffer.
any really defensive properties aside from her mobility, unlike Illidan, who acts as the Night Elves, or the Demon Hunters, who acts as the Night
The
Elves'
hunt
tank
awaits.
with his evasion, so he can just flat out avoid incoming attacks. And we just picked up a Rune of Lesser Healing, which is something that we're going to see a lot
Now is
more,
the
because that was a
time.
feature of the Frozen Throne, which they kind of threw into some of
can
the
wait
revamp
no
maps, which
longer.
I'm okay with, but it definitely wasn't a Reign of Chaos thing.
Mistress, the Furbolgs have succumbed to the forest's corruption. It's as if they've lost themselves to mindless rage.
Their tribe suffered greatly during the Legion's invasion. They cannot be saved. I will finish
Okay,
the
so
hunt.
the poor Furbolgs, they don't seem to catch a
The
break.
end as I suspected. Their whole race has gone mad. Slay them all. I will finish the hunt.
Don't worry, guys. Some of the Furbolgs do manage to survive the events of this game. I believe one of the main tribes up in Moonglade, the Timber Maul,
Waiting on you. Done.
is one
Justice
we
will
get to
be
interact
done.
with in World of Warcraft. as well as some offshoots.
Now is the time.
But for the most part, yeah, they tend to be
will
hostile.
suffer. For justice.
Actually, I think the ones in Winter Spring aren't corrupted.
For the Watchers.
Maybe they did escape, I'm not sure.
The guilty will
Rune of
suffer.
Mana? Yes. Any chests or anything? No.
I can wait no longer.
Let's
The
continue
end
on.
draws near. Now is
This
the
is
time.
still on the hard mode,
I
so
will finish the
I'm gonna
hunt.
need to scrounge around for whatever
Legion's
items I can.
corruption still grips the land.
It hasn't been that
The
long, in all
ambush!
honesty.
The satyrs are attacking! Drive the foul brutes back! So, Illidan sent you foul satyrs to slow us down. He must be getting desperate. Now is the time.
So that's interesting. It seems Illidan is taking command of the satyrs after the Legion's defeat.
I can wait no longer.
Which, being that he's pretty much dedicated his
I
entire
will
life to
finish
seeing
the
the Legion's
hunt.
downfall, it's
Mistress Shadowsong.
interesting that he
We're
would...
lucky to have found you.
Report.
Hold on.
My party was attacked by a bloodthirsty wildkin. Apparently, Illidan's passing drove the creature mad. There's no telling how many more innocents it might harm.
This madness must end. We will find the creature and put it down.
I was gonna say,
Now
it's
is the
interesting
time.
that Illidan would...
I will. Illidan's new minions struck here as well. They're bloodthirsty and fearless, whoever they are.
Anyways, I was gonna say it was interesting that Illidan would take command of
The guilty will
demons,
suffer.
being that he has devoted his life
I
to
will
destroying them.
finish
But
the
then,
hunt.
on second thought, it's not that
I
out of
can wait
character
no
for him,
longer.
considering that he himself, so far
end
we've seen him
draws
take
near.
demon energy into
That's
himself
the
to use
creature
against
we're
them.
after. Slay it quickly and put it out of its misery.
I was
Now
hoping
is
to
the
catch it
time.
before it made its way back.
The end draws near.
I do like these Owlkin models.
I shall
Wish we get something more like that in WoW for the Boomkin replacement.
Moonlight shines upon a guilt.
I do like in WoW
Innocent
the
alike.
We're
Spellcaster
wasting
Druid
time here.
gets a Boomkin form, but everyone just calls it Boomkin, and it's gotten to a point that people start to forget that it's not actually called Boomkin.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Well, we got that taken care of.
For the Watchers.
So we did manage to stop having to, or not have to fight through all those to get through it.
For justice.
Have any heals in here? Got a Fountain of Life anywhere? That'd be great.
For justice. I will finish the hunt. I will finish the hunt.
But the runes themselves, all of their passive
can wait
effects
no
tend to be
longer.
the effects of scrolls, as far as like, scroll of healing. Just whenever you activate them, whatever effect it has is applied to all of nearby units. Greater
The
healing.
end draws near.
Let's use
The
that.
guilty will suffer.
Hold on.
There, mistress. Those must be the creatures we're after.
Wretched night elves, you are no match for the Naga.
Naga. Many craven races have tempted our wrath over the centuries. None have survived.
Wretched woman, we will retake the surface world and put an end to your vile race once and for all.
Okay. So these are apparently the Naga. Odd serpentine creatures from the deeps.
Now is the time.
Why didn't mean the group call that?
Ashal Tharadas.
Seem to be pretty hardy.
For the
Get this fire
Watchers.
going, please.
Now is the time.
Your mana is depleted.
Maiev's about to die.
Illidan
Shite.
is out there somewhere. The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
It's the first time that's happened to me.
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
You guys clean up here.
Gladly.
We must hurry. Ashal Theridas!
Am I gonna lose this? I don't remember them hitting this hard.
The hunt awaits. Now is the time.
Well, that hurt.
The guilty will suffer. For justice!
We lost Niger as well.
The end draws. These poor folk were slain just like the others. Illidan has much to answer for. He'll wish he were still chained in his cell when I get through with him.
But these wrecks, why would they destroy ships?
I don't know. Wait. He may have taken to the sea. Hurry, sisters. The port of Nendis lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Illidan.
One thing I am a bit confused. Oh well, there she goes.
Champion has fallen.
Failed that mission. I think that's the first time I've actually failed that mission. Dear God. Anyway.
We're wasting time here.
Yeah, I don't remember ever failing this mission, even playing hard mode.
Finish the hunt.
Maybe I'm just being dumb.
For the Watchers.
Probably.
That village has been razed. The bodies have been mutilated. Do you suppose demons did this?
Illidan's stench hangs heavily over this place. But those tracks were not made by any demons I know of. Be wary, my sisters. There's no telling what horrors Illidan has called to his side.
I'm not sure what promise Illidan made to the Naga, but they, based on the dialogue we just had with them, they seem pretty intent to destroy the Night Elves.
Point the way.
The guilty will suffer.
Which kinda sorta contradicts
I will
motives
finish
that
the
pop
hunt.
up later.
Now is the time.
Let's just go ahead and skip through that again.
Mistress,
As I suspected.
Illidan has a
whole
form
race
of
has
redemption
gone
arc in World of
mad.
Warcraft where
Slay
he
them
says
all.
everything he's ever done has been for the good of, you know, his people in the world. But,
The guilty
this
will
all
suffer.
seems a bit unneeded.
We must hurry.
Gotta get closer eye on my archers.
For the Watchers.
on your mark.
Justice will
I've
be
gotta
done.
remember I have a healing room back there when I need it.
Ashal Theridas. I will
I believe
finish
there's
the
also
hunt.
a rune in here I need to grab.
For justice. I can wait no longer. For justice. Now is the time.
As far as abilities
Ashal
goes for Maiev, I'm
Theridas.
going to focus on Blink, because I believe at rank 3 it okay, it doesn't have a free mana cost, but it's 1 second 10 mana. I'm pretty sure that used to be no mana at 3rd tier.
The guilty will suffer. The end draws. The Legion's corruption still grips the land.
Maybe this campaign is employing multiplayer
The
balances
satyrs are attacking!
that have been made
Drive
since
the
then.
foul brutes back! So, Illidan sent you foul satyrs to slow us down. He must be getting desperate.
Okay, let's backtrack for a second and go pick up that root of healing.
Now is the time. The end draws near. I can wait no longer. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
Alright, got that picked up. I did miss that archer.
Now
with
is
it.
the time.
But it is
I
interesting
can wait
seeing
no longer.
like actual like Night Elf buildings and villages and stuff set up, because in the Reign of Chaos it was, given what we saw as far as like the settlements that we visited and everything, it seemed very much that the Night Elves were...
The end draws near.
I'm hesitant to use the word nomadic, but
I can wait no longer.
They didn't seem to have like standing structures outside of
the end draws near.
The ancients and, you know, the Hunters Hall, stuff like that.
The guilty will suffer.
But seeing like actual like
now is the time.
Town and village settings.
Mistress Shadowsong, we're lucky to have found you.
Report.
My party was attacked.
I can wait no longer.
But seeing an actual like village setting
will suffer.
For the Night Elves is something
struck here
new
as well. They're bloodthirsty and fearless, whoever they are. That's the creature we're after. Slay it quickly and put it out of its misery.
I think I got a tome of agility out of this, so yeah, it's kind
I
of
can
worth
wait
it.
no longer.
Alright, let's not
I will
cut off our
finish
range.
the hunt. For the Watchers.
Your move. Say no more. All too easy. Fair enough.
I can wait
agility.
no longer. Now is the
there was
time.
a rune in here.
The guilty will suffer. For justice.
I know we can
The end draws near. The end draws near.
Let's try and save whatever we can so we can
I
take
can
out.
wait
I need
no
to remember
longer.
to take out the sirens.
Now is the time.
The Naga spellcasters, because they have a parasite or ability
the
called
guilty will
parasite,
suffer.
where similar to Raised Dead, whenever they kill a unit or a unit that they fought dies, it
finish the
summons extra units.
I will finish the hunt.
There, mistress. Those must be the creatures we're after.
The end draws near.
So let's focus these guys down.
I am sworn to be avenged.
The guilty will suffer.
These guys are better.
Ashal Therados. Now is the time. Ashal Therados.
There goes Niger again. Yeah, these things, they're parasites.
Out there somewhere. For justice.
Waiting on you. Say no more.
These poor folk
Apparently
were
Parasite
slain
is also a
just
dog.
like the others. Illidan has much to answer for. He'll wish he were still chained in his cell when I get through with him.
Okay.
But these wrecks, why would they destroy ships?
I don't know. Wait. He may have taken to the sea. Hurry, sisters. The port of Nendis lies to the north. Perhaps there we can find a ship and set sail after Illidan.
Okay, so... Oh, there was
The
a fountain of
end
health
draws
here.
near.
Oh, Maiev shouldn't have died that last time. I was just being dumb.
I will finish the hunt.
Okay. That
Now
changes
is the
things.
time.
I probably noticed that on my other
The end
playthroughs.
draws near.
Alright, let's get Maiev in the front, since we
I
lost
can
both of our
wait no
huntresses.
longer. For the Watchers.
Everyone focus on her, please.
For justice.
Pull back.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
There
The
we go.
guilty will suffer.
Back to the fountain. Alrighty. Also, another thing I like in the Reign of Chaos campaign is that the environments are a lot more There's a lot more attention to them. Instead of it just being like, you know, just flat plateaus and stuff, there's actually things on the plateaus. There's that thing that I never noticed. It's there's extra things that we can have Maiev jump to with her blink ability.
Done.
Which, I'm being genuine, I never noticed I could actually get up here. Unless that's new.
Now is the time.
So we can get some extra experience and goodies from up here. How much was her blink? 50 minutes? That's a pretty big discount. Laws of attack?
I will
Yes.
finish the hunt.
Let's go over here.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
Let's wait for that cooldown
The end
to
draws
kick back
near.
off. Unless I can go through these streets. Yeah, look at that.
I will finish the hunt. For the Watchers.
I wonder what else I might have missed already. Because there's only one level that I actually noticed her having to use her blink to get to special areas.
The end draws near. The
Spider
guilty
ring.
will suffer. Now is the time. I can wait no longer.
Any other little hidey holes? That looks like something. Let's investigate real quick.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer.
What's this? Let's explore there first.
The end draws near.
Like, I'm not crazy, right? That looks like something is hidden there.
Now is
And
the
I
time.
didn't notice that Nyjah had her Sentinel ability.
The end draws near.
It's not that it matters now, she's dead, but...
Ashal Theridas.
Jade
I will
Ring,
finish
yes.
the hunt.
Well.
I can wait
Anyways,
no longer.
moving on.
The guilty will suffer. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer.
Yeah, something she can jump to? I'm just, this is gonna be me.
The end
The rest of the
draws
time I get to
near.
play with Maiev. Can I jump there? Can I jump there? That looks interesting. I'm not seeing anything else of note. You back yet? Yes.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer. Now is the time. I will finish the hunt.
Oh, look, demon tracks.
The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer.
On your mark. Done.
The end draws near.
Alright,
Mr.
let's move through here.
Shadowsong, thank Elune. A band of satyrs captured the rest of my party. The twisted brutes are holding them in the nearby woods.
We will find them.
Night Elf Watchers. I knew there were more of them skulking around out there.
No, don't attack her.
You
What?
will release my warriors immediately.
I think not, woman. The Master tires of your games. The chase ends here.
I guess maybe Illidan thought he
end
needed
draws
boats to
near.
get away from Maiev because he knew she was coming, but I'm not sure that justifies massacring a
Justice
fishing
will be
village.
done. I
But he's
will
always been a
finish
very
the
all or
hunt.
nothing type of character.
For the
Guy's got an aura I want gone. I'll have to babysit the archers, make sure they don't die. Oh, lost one. Lost two.
The guilty will suffer. For justice.
By the light of the moon.
We must hurry.
Alright, so we got them. Doesn't seem to be any other extra thing. Let's make a quick
The
trip
end
back
draws
down to the
near.
fountain, and then I'll cut back. Alright,
Now
everyone's
is the
healed up.
time.
Let's move back out.
The
Also,
end
earlier I
draws
was talking
near.
about I didn't know if the spirits of vengeance that her ultimate summoned were invulnerable. If I actually read it, I would know the answer to that. Yes. Yes, they are.
Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. I
Okay,
can
move
wait
around the
no
corner.
longer. I will finish the hunt. We're getting close. I smell something vile upon the wind.
Quickly, you fools. The ships must be burned. The Master doesn't wish to be followed.
I cannot allow Illidan to escape again. We must slay those Naga before they burn the ships.
You are too late, little warden. The Master has already set sail for distant shores. However, he wished to thank you for the hospitality you provided during his imprisonment. He asked us to repay you in kind.
You're certainly welcome to try, monster. Now is the time
Okay, so we gotta get quick.
for the Watchers.
A lot of focus fire happening. We need to make sure that we... At least 2 ships must survive out of 6. So let's focus fire, focus fire, focus fire.
For justice. For the Watchers. For justice. I can wait no longer.
Maiev can't do anything about those aerial guys. Try again. Okay, we need to focus on the sorceresses. The sirens, that's the word.
Taste my spear. Aim dead.
The hunt awaits.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna lose this.
We must hurry.
At least they stop attacking the other one.
Ashal Therados. The guilty will suffer.
Bloody hell.
Our champion has fallen.
Let's just load up a checkpoint. Okay, we gotta make this quick.
Ashal Therados. For the Watchers. For justice. Ashal Therados. The end draws near. For the Watchers. The hunt awaits.
Hey, Maiev, could you do something?
For justice. Now is the time. For the Watchers.
Just be methodical about it. Hopefully.
For justice. I will finish the hunt.
We gotta go, we gotta go. Gotta go.
The guilty will suffer.
No, attack.
Ashal Therados. For the Watchers.
Gotta save the last couple ships.
Ashal Therados.
Just you and you. Take out her.
For justice. Justice
Alright, we
will
got
be
this.
done. The hunt awaits. I can wait no longer. For the Watchers.
It really doesn't help that our people are dying and spawning
For
more
justice.
of those things. Maiev, I'm gonna need you to not die.
Justice will be done. The guilty will suffer.
Frick.
Our champion has fallen.
One more time. We got this.
Illidan
I'm
is
gonna put
out
Maiev
there
on group
somewhere.
2 so that she can focus on other guys while this is happening.
I can wait no longer.
Okay, no, keep going.
Now is the time.
What is nature's call?
Illidan is out there somewhere.
The hunt is on.
The hunt awaits.
Is there trouble?
Those. And you guys just focus on these.
Aim dead center.
We're wasting time here. The end draws near.
She's poisoned too.
I can wait no longer.
Are we being invaded?
Should be fine. Should be able to handle this. If you could abolish magic, please. Or does that not count as magic?
Making trails.
That doesn't count as magic.
What is nature's call? The hunt is on.
We must hurry.
Is there trouble?
I'll give it a shot. Done. Fair enough.
Bloody hell!
One kill.
I don't know what to do about the parasites.
Cry havoc.
It would be great if I still had
Illidan
my
is
huntresses.
out there somewhere.
Aim dead center. Taste my spear.
The hunt awaits.
Like I said before, she's really not a tank.
I'm game. Taste my spear. The hunt is on.
Justice will be done. The end draws near. We're wasting time here.
Okay, you guys just
Aim dead center.
help out with this.
Aim dead center.
We must hurry.
Probably could have used the extra burst damage from Fan of Knives if I upgrade that instead.
Justice will be
Taste
done.
my spear. For the trees. The hunt is on. Taste my spear. Aim dead
We
center.
must hurry. We're wasting time here.
Is there anything in here that can help me?
Now is the time.
There we go.
The hunt awaits.
Okay, now you need to take
The
out that.
hunt is on.
Take him out.
Illidan is
Take him
out there
out.
somewhere.
Delete him. Delete him. No.
We're wasting
Delete
time
him.
here.
Please delete him. Oh my god, that was so close to losing that last boat. We did it! Yay! Nigel's back! Yay!
Do you believe we can defeat Illidan even if we find him?
Illidan has grown powerful. Of that, there is no doubt. He consumed the energies of the skull of Gul'dan. Now he is neither night elf nor demon, but something more.
Mistress, why would the Naga harbor so much hatred for us?
We must trust time to reveal all things. Now, hurry. Illidan has a considerable lead on us. We must capture him before he causes any more harm.
Alright, so we're off to an exciting start. Ooh, stretch. We got to be the new Night Elf here. We're going to be sticking around with her for majority of this campaign as she tries to hunt down Illidan. Yeah. It's I'm a bit worried for whatever tuning they may have done for later down the road if the first level was this much of a challenge. Not looking forward to the dungeon crawling mission we have coming up soon. But anyways, we're going to call it here. Hopefully these audio settings will work out better now. I can come through more clearly. I'm not going to get drowned out by background stuff. Hopefully it doesn't sound like I'm constantly mumbling anymore. So, point for quality, I guess. But remember to leave a like if you like, subscribe if you want to see more, and we'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.